Today on Jordan Jaunts, we reach our final destination, but was it worth it?
We stroll around Estepona and La Duquesa and we get some disappointing news from locals.
Morning from Estepona. This is our final day of our epic trek along the Malaga coastal trail, the Senda Litoral.
We're excited to be finished, but last night we were talking to some locals and we got some bad news. We were told last night that where we thought it finished in La Duquesa, the trail has actually been extended beyond that to Punta Chullera. So that was bad news, but I'm glad we got it and we'll get on now. We'll show you some of Estepona on our way through. It's Sunday morning, we're walking around Estepona. Even though we should be getting on a road, we just wanted to see a wee bit more of the town in the daylight and be able to show you it. As we were arriving yesterday, our camera conked out, overheated, we couldn't do anything, so we didn't manage to record our way in or any of the town last night. It was really beautiful and it's great to see it during the day as well. But what I'm noticing, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, what a different culture. What a lovely culture it is here. You can see folk are out walking their dogs, meeting up with friends. It just feels such a healthy way to live.
I think in essence it comes naturally for people just walking about here. It's not typically just for exercise, it's just what they do, enjoy it. It does make it much easier because generally it's dry, it's sunny here all year, which is an amazing thing. And you do really understand how people move from the UK to here. This is a Spanish town. But it's full of so many expats and other nationalities from around the world.
That's the way I was last night when I heard I had to do another 7 kilometres today. Broken.
Absolutely, it represents us perfectly.
Let's head to Punta Chullera now. And the busyness and the cafe culture continues along the front here.
Such a friendly town, Estepona. Not sure I felt the love when Jose and Sanchez let me know that I wasn't quite right for the length of a Senda Litoral. Obviously I thought we knew a finishing point, we knew 2.5 hours today, and when they mentioned it's around about 4 hours and it had been extended, it was lights out. Time to get up the road.
I think it's fair to say it was a blow.
But nope, we will remain resilient and get it done today. That is a different train of thought. We should thank Jose and Sanchez because there'd been nothing worse finishing off or believing we had finished off and not quite. That'd been worse. So we should thank them.
This is just beautiful. Everywhere you go, palm trees, beautiful colours. Such a joy to walk through. It's important to notice the bike lanes here. Everyone tends to walk on them, but you see constant, you see people getting into trouble constantly with the bikers going by. So onward and westward we head to the port. And we find ourselves back on the trail after coming along the promenade of Estepona.
What nice Sunday market. Busy?
I did have to laugh there. Lots of street vendors, there's the odd person begging, but not many. Someone just was wanting some change there and I didn't have any. And I said, I've only got card. And the next thing they bring out a card machine, absolutely, you couldn't write it.
We've just had breakfast and some coffees, and now we are on our road for the final straight.
Is that us here, Nicola? This feels similar to where we started. In there. I'm in the middle. Is that us?
Said not, James. Another 4 hours.
So sweet, sunshine brings the heat. Life here can't be beat. Living good by the beach. Happiness in our reach. Sky so blue, love to preach. Waves talking life's speech. Shells in the golden sand. Good times all we plan. Reggae vibes still.
This Estepona area is gorgeous. It's offering something just that bit different. It's hard sometimes to believe when you look back how fast you've walked from a point on the coastline. That's Estepona, the port of Estepona over there, and it just feels like 5 minutes since we walked away from it. Is this another?
It would seem to be another dead end.
Where there's a will, there's a way. The Senda Litoral has not beat us at this point. Do you think
again. Are we coming onto the nudist beach again?
I think so. I did spot somebody walking up above there, totally naked. Such a strange concept. I'm not quite sure whether that's a naked beach or a normal beach. There's no signs. Some people get clothes on, some people don't, and it's mostly males strutting their stuff along the front.
Mucho gusto.
Cheers, Nicola.
Cheers.
That was interesting. Everyone in there, everyone that worked in there was so interested in the GoPro.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
they were showing me their GoPro 12s and they're like, oh, it's amazing, that one, the creator edition, that. Let's get the mic in, attached to it. They say that makes such a difference. Yep.
We've just met a couple who cycled from Manilva, so the direction that we are walking towards to, and they've just said that the trail isn't complete and we're going to have to kind of go on roads and whatever. So given, you know, the last week, we're not particularly surprised about that. However, we are really questioning why on earth they decided to extend it beyond La Duquesa to La Punta Chullera. It's difficult to understand why they would have done that instead of trying to make it more complete. Anyway, 3 hours to go. Let's get this done, James.
Yep, let's get it done. Aye, go back there. Oh, I just slipped on that. That way you're just trying to save yourself when you... I've never... I'm not sure it's Hampton Trail here. Definitely a bogus builder.
Exhausted. Didn't sleep very well. Too hot. I just need a minute. Okay.
This takes it to a new level through a roundabout.
Yeah. Indeed. I'm just thinking though, if we've been walking sort of 2 hours, La Duquesa must be quite soon.
I would think so. The original point.
Yeah. I'm good. I was just exhausted for a minute there, but getting a drink of water, I'm feeling okay.
I thought.
Oh, you just couldn't write it, could you? I think beach
Down that way. Again, we can get back
Honestly,
on.
it's like Laurel and Hardy. go for a walk.
Back on the path. I think it does.
Great news. There's a path. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. We can handle this. We can handle this.
All the joy is free. Palm trees, shake it free. Just you and sea. Living good by the beach. Happiness in our reach. Sky so blue, love to preach.
This is the Torre de la Sal.
I always get a wee second wind when there's a town in sight, because I think we're heading somewhere.
Fancy a swim, Nicola?
Yeah, looks delightful. Do you know who I would like to bump into, James?
Who?
Jose and Ricardo, and do you know what I would do?
What?
Give them a boot right to their stones. Why did they tell us we're not at the end?
I've got to be honest, Nicola. I blame you. You're the one that started speaking to them.
Waves talking like speech. Fishing boats we see, all the joy is free. Palm trees shaking free, just you and me by the sea. Living good by the beach. Happiness in our reach. Sky so blue, love to preach. Waves talk.
I've come.
So, for viewers that watch Place in the Sun, you'll definitely recognise this place because this is often on at least once a week in Place in the Sun. Someone looking for a holiday home down this way. This is actually beautiful. I think if anything, I would say nicer than Porto Banús, but not with the same price tag on it.
In life's speech.
So we're at Puerto de la Duquesa in Manilva. Hell, I don't think that helped on, like, cleaners on the roof.
This is the Castillo de La Duquesa. Gorgeous. Wow,
This is beautiful.
it's unusual to be able to just walk in.
How lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk in.
If you enjoy history and historical facts, I imagine this coast along the bottom of Spain could be a really interesting place to come and explore, with all the castles and the watchtowers. I'm actually getting to the stage that when I see the end of a path, I actually get a bit nervous. I'm just thinking, oh, is this going to be, you know, through housing complexes and supermarket car parks again? I just don't have anything left in my legs tonight.
I'm always dreaming about you.
Not listening.
Nobody knows what
Seems like we're coming to the outskirts again of Manilva Beach.
I think that's got like Butlins.
It's exactly what I was thinking. I stayed in Butlins and Bognor Regis in 1990, and that's exactly what that looks like.
It seems so long ago, certainly a lot longer than 5-6 days ago, since we were on day 2 of a trail, walking out of Torre de Mar with a Chiringuito that was a bit clapped out, wasn't the best, but we were desperate for water and I drank some sugar. And I can't believe how much time goes by when you're working. Time goes by so quickly, but when you're doing something like this, it just seems timeless, to the extent of we're nearly finished now, day 7, and I'm not saying it's not been painful, but it's been so enjoyable, and time has definitely lasted longer. There's certainly been some highs and lows on this trip, but as I say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and I feel me and Nicola have certainly risen to the challenge. And that doesn't mean it's been easy at all points. It's definitely been a bit of sweat and tears, but we've got there, we're nearly at the end, and achievement feels so good.
For me, today has certainly been one of the more challenging days. I feel like at one point I just hit the wall. I just felt I had nothing left in my legs, nothing left in my head. I was just kind of done. But we had a stop, with a coffee, a drink of water, and actually quite a tasty cheesecake. And I wouldn't say I feel either revitalised or refreshed, but I feel able to continue. And determined, a renewed determination to finish. I know that if I had got as far as we've come over this week and given up at this point, I would have just been so disappointed in myself. And this morning when I woke up, I thought, oh, I might be a bit, you know, this morning when I woke up, I was approaching today with really high hopes, with really high excitement. And I actually said to James, do you think we'll wake up tomorrow and be disappointed that we don't need to go for a big long walk? And I'll answer it myself now. No, I won't be disappointed. I'll be absolutely delighted tomorrow to wake up, have a breakfast, and just loaf around. But I'm really pleased with us. we've managed this. And on the whole, we've managed to stay in good spirits. We've managed to get along in the way that we do and achieve something new together in this new phase of our life where there are fewer daily challenges. So I'm really pleased that we've managed. And of course, it's not just all about James and I. We hope you've been enjoying our videos. We've been giving daily updates. We hope you've enjoyed those, and we hope you're enjoying these longer videos. And of course, we have raised money for SANS, and we've referenced it a few times over the past few days. And that has definitely contributed to our determination to do this. This feels like a nice finish.
It seems bizarre that we're starting to see more signage than ever for the Senda Litoral. Honestly, it just doesn't make any sense. We're almost there, and maybe it's something, maybe it's a sign of good things to come for the trail. So as we thought we were near the end, we've hit the wall again and we're on a dual carriageway almost. What? Let's be brave, Nicola, and find out how far we are. Is it in?
26 minutes.
26 minutes.
Till the end.
Oh, fabulous. 26 minutes to Punta Chullera. Only 24 minutes now. What a relief. You happy, Nicky?
I don't know if we've taken another wrong turn though.
The thing is, after the abundance of signs there's never been one since.
I can see the end in the distance here. I see people standing over there.
Honestly.
A sort of viewpoint. Yes. Oh, fingers crossed.
James, I'm thinking it's great how they've extended it.
How? If this an extension? But on the motorway again?
I mean, it's like a set of stairs here. From what? Oh. And there's not even like a nice way up. It's almost like through the back.
I think I would rather do 26 hours in a bus to Cairo than do that again. I think that's it. Do you think we're finished?
Not quite.
Where do you think we have to go still? Is this it? Not a sign.
There's the tower there.
Where that guy's sitting. I'm going to ask the guy, right?
Yeah. I think you can go in there, the water's in. Go clear.
This is the biggest anticlimax ever. This is awful. There's not a sign. There's no cava waiting for me. There's nothing apart from a rock in the ocean.
I think when you think about stuff that you get slightly disappointed in, this is a big disappointment for a finish. Where we walked, Nicola, what's on the scores and the doors?
So today we've walked 24 kilometres, 34,000 steps. Finally, we have reached our ultimate destination of the Punta Chullera. To be honest, massive anticlimax. We've walked over 7 days. We've walked 195 kilometres, 280,000 steps to reach a stony bit in the beach.
Which can only be described as slightly disappointing. And that is certainly an understatement. It's disappointing. You would expect some champagne, a plaque at the end to say well done.
Where's my certificate?
And also, why did they extend it? For what? There's hardly been any extension. Oh, honestly, I would have much rather finished
At La Duquesa?
La Duquesa, which was a lovely, lovely place to finish and walk through, and we could celebrate with some champagne. Here, the most we've been offered is, there was a young guy that we had to double check with that we're in the right place, and offered us some fresh fish. That was the best option today. But anyway, we've done it. We have been relentless in this journey, and well done to you both.
Well done.
It's been amazing.
I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos. We've certainly enjoyed doing it, certainly enjoyed making the videos, and can't wait to be sharing our next adventure with you soon.
So please subscribe, because it makes such a difference to us, and it's free to subscribe. There's no obligation, and all that happens is you get notifications on YouTube when our next videos are out. That is it. It's not like a subscription for a TV channel like Netflix or a newspaper, nothing like it. It's free on YouTube, and please subscribe to us, and we will bring you more of this type of content in the future. We've certainly enjoyed it. It has been hard, and we'll see you next time.